Yeah, something that attracted me is a girl ages like milk, a man ages like wine. Can you
Yeah.
explain?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's not a perspective, right? It's a biology. So see, your testosterone starts increasing when you become, since puberty, right? It peaks at your 25-year age. So let's say your testosterone levels are 400 ng per dl by the age of 25, right? By the age of 75, it will have a linear decrement. Your testosterone levels will be around 200 ngdl, about 100% fall, and if you are healthy like me, it may even be increased. So coming back to the females, however, they have a menopause. In India, the average age is 46 years, right? And just before about 10 years from the menopause, they start having lower estrogen. So say a female at the age of 25 is having an estrogen level of, let's say, 500, right? By the time she becomes 50, her estrogen levels are just like 5 ngdl to 10 ngdl. It's a 100x decrement, right? By 100 unit decrement versus 100x decrement. So why this book is not called 36 perspective for men, and why it is law is because every law is supported by a lot of biological, evolutionary facts, evidences. Where the book differs is most of the books, they're like, if I can use a crude Hindi, how to ladki patao easily, or how to manipulate the other gender. But this book is not teaching you how to manipulate. This book is a very hard fact truth. I have given testosterone levels, I've given neurobiology to explain what is happening in your brain when you are thinking like this. Then I have used evolutionary biology to compare, what happens between the humans and the competitor. It's the same that is happening between a lioness and a hyena and a lady hyena, right? So the reason is man's testosterone increases as he raises up with the power, right? If you sit at home, your testosterone is not going to increase because testosterone is a male reproductive hormone that increases with the power. But the estrogen has nothing to do with the power, right? Estrogen peaks by the age of 25. It's just how biology works. So why it is like a milk is because you cannot have a milk in its own way after a day or two. You want that fresh milk. But wine, you don't want to take a virgin wine, right? That tastes very bitter. If you want to have a wine, it should be at least old enough for the fermentation process. And the females also have, by the way, testosterone, and males have estrogen. Both genders have the other gender's sex hormone. So females who are very successful entrepreneurs and the others, they have high level of testosterone. So they age much faster because their estrogen level falls that much more fast. So if a female who is moderately successful meets menopause at the age of 46, an image who is female who is immensely successful may meet her menopause by 32 or 36. In India right now, almost 4% of the females are seeing their menopause by the age of 36, which was never imagined in the history, right? So yeah, that is how it works. So when you are marrying at the age of 27, there is a flight which is taking off. The men's is the flight which is taking on, right? And the females are already speeding the car. It's a full speed. Now the engine is hot. The car has to slow down. At that stage, both of them will appear same, equal.
Yeah.
But you are not considering the momentum, right? From this point onwards, the guy is going much higher. From this point onwards, the girl has to slow down because her biology will slow down. So there is no such thing called equality. And therefore, once you understand that law, you will not make the mistake of comparing yourself at the time of flying with another car, which is in the runway to a flight and car, they work. You cannot say that car is like me. You have to see that momentum. And then you have to take the ownership and responsibility that, okay, my lady, my girl is going to age faster. Then how am I going to help her? I'm going to help her to age more graciously rather than getting very depressed about her aging. I want to help her become much more gracious. She will be graceful. She'll be helpful to the society. And that acceptance, man has stopped because they are comparing one wine with a milk. The moment you take that responsibility, you accept the fact, you take the responsibility, then you are able to help your partner in a much better way because they need the help. Milk needs preservation, right? Wine doesn't require preservation.